They live without electricity, without modern conveniences, and yet, they've mastered the art of surviving anything. In a world increasingly dependent on power grids and technology, the Amish hold a secret, one that could save your family in a crisis. Today, we're unlocking how the Amish store food for 20 years. No freezers, no fridges, no excuses. Please subscribe to my channel. Unlocking Amish Secrets, 20-year food storage without electricity. Hey there folks, welcome back to our channel where we explore the fascinating ways people live sustainably and independently. Today we have something truly intriguing for you. Imagine storing food for 20 years, without a refrigerator, without electricity. Sounds impossible, right? But what if I told you it's not only possible, but has been done for centuries by some of the most resourceful communities? Without a refrigerator, without electricity. Sounds impossible, right? But what if I told you it's not only possible, but has been done for centuries by some of the most resourceful communities? Deep beneath many Amish homes is the root cellar, a naturally cooled underground pantry. Here, they store potatoes, carrots, squash, apples, sometimes for months without spoilage. It's all about temperature, airflow, and humidity control. No tech, just nature and no dash how the ground stays at about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. With the right ventilation and darkness, food stays fresh far longer than in a fridge. A root cellar is an underground storage space that maintains a cool, 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit, humid and dark environment, ideal for preserving fresh produce. The Earth's natural insulation keeps temperatures stable, even in extreme weather. Well, the Amish have been doing it for centuries. Today we're diving into their age-old secrets, methods so effective they've stood the test of time, war, economic collapse, and power outages. And yes, you can use these too. These techniques are not just relics of the past, but practical solutions for today's uncertain world. The Amish are known for their simplicity, community, and deep-rooted faith. But behind their quiet lives lies a system of survival that has sustained them through generations. Without electricity, microwaves, or supermarkets, they've perfected a food storage method that can outlast power outages, inflation, and even global disasters. But how? The Amish lifestyle is built on simplicity, sustainability, and independence from modern technology. Many Amish homes have no electricity. They rely on manual tools and natural resources, making their methods incredibly eco-friendly and sustainable. Canning is the backbone of Amish food storage. Using glass jars, boiling water, and age-old recipes, they seal in fruits, vegetables, meats, and even soups. Once sealed, these jars can last 10, 15, even 20 years if stored properly. Want food to last decades? Store your jars in a cool, dark place. No sunlight, no moisture, no problem. So how do they keep food from spoiling? The answer lies in preservation. Real, tested, natural preservation. These methods are not only effective but also safe and healthy, free from the chemicals and preservatives found in many modern food storage solutions. No electricity? No problem. The Amish sun-dry fruits, veggies, and herbs using screens and open-air drying racks. Some even use solar dehydrators built from scrap wood and glass. Dried food weighs less, takes up less space, and can last decades if sealed in airtight containers with oxygen absorbers. Let's start underground, where temperatures stay cool and stable. The Amish build root cellars. These underground storage spaces are a marvel of simple engineering. Before refrigeration, there was fermentation. From sauerkraut to pickles, this natural process doesn't just preserve, it boosts nutrients and supports gut health. And guess what? Fermented foods can last years when stored in cool, dark places. These are stone-lined, naturally ventilated, and can store potatoes, carrots, apples, onions, and even preserves for years. Root cellars maintain 32–40 degrees Fahrenheit naturally, perfect for long-term food storage. The cool, consistent temperature and humidity levels make them ideal for keeping food fresh for extended periods. Perhaps the most iconic method, canning. Amish families often can hundreds of jars every year: meat, fruit, vegetables, soups. Everything is pressure cooked and vacuum sealed in glass jars that can last decades. Properly canned food can last 10–20 years. This method not only preserves the food but also retains its nutritional value and flavor. We don't waste what God gives. We preserve it, we prepare. This philosophy of stewardship and gratitude is at the heart of Amish food preservation practices. Before freezers, there was salt. Amish communities salt pork, beef, and fish. Salt draws out moisture and prevents bacterial growth. Smoking adds another layer of preservation and flavor. This combination of salting and smoking can keep meat edible for months, even years. They also air-dry fruits and herbs in the open air. Salt-cured meats can last months, even years, without cold storage. Air drying is a simple yet effective way to preserve the bounty of the harvest. Grains and beans stored in burlap or mylar bags kept away from light and pests can last for decades. The Amish plant what stores well: corn, dry beans, wheat, potatoes, beets. High yield, long shelf life, pure wisdom. Wheat, beans, rice, cornmeal. These are dry goods the Amish store in bulk. Sometimes in sealed buckets, sometimes in barrels, and in some cases they now use mylar bags and oxygen absorbers. Simple tools that extend shelf life to 20+ years. You can try this at home with just food-grade buckets, mylar liners, and oxygen absorbers. These methods are accessible and affordable, making them perfect for anyone looking to build a long-term food supply. In an age of digital everything, what happens if the power goes out for good? The Amish won't panic, their shelves are full, their skills intact. Rather than rely on convenience, the Amish follow a seasonal rhythm. They eat what's in season and store the rest. Nothing is wasted. Gardens are planned with preservation in mind. This approach not only ensures a steady food supply but also promotes a deep connection with the land and the seasons. Want to build your own Amish-style pantry? Start with root cellar plans, canning guides, DIY drying racks, smokehouse basics. Subscribe for full tutorials. Their food practices aren't just practical, they're biblical. Proverbs 21:20 says, "The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down." The Amish model wisdom, patience, and stewardship, principles we can all learn from in uncertain times. These timeless values are more relevant than ever as we face modern challenges. The Amish don't just preserve food, they preserve wisdom. And in the world ahead, that may be the greatest resource of all. Whether you're prepping for emergencies or just want to cut food waste and save money, Amish food preservation methods are a goldmine. Start small, maybe with a few jars of canned goods or a small root cellar project. As you gain confidence, you can expand your efforts and enjoy the benefits of a well-stocked pantry. Salt and sugar, curing salt. Curing, meats, salt pork, country ham, salted fish. Method, pack in salt for weeks to draw out moisture. Sugar preserving, jams, jellies, honey preserves. Sugar inhibits bacterial growth. It's not just about saving food, it's about preparing, planning, and living wisely. These practices can lead to a more self-sufficient and fulfilling lifestyle, one that is in harmony with nature. Fermentation uses salt and beneficial bacteria to preserve food while boosting gut health. Popular fermented foods: sauerkraut, shredded cabbage plus salt, pickles, cucumbers in brine, kimchi, spicy fermented veggies. Amish trick: use wooden barrels for large batches. Wood helps regulate moisture. Which method would you try first? Canning, a root cellar, or mylar bags? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. We explore how faith, finance, and wisdom work together for a better life. See you in the next one. Remember, the wisdom of the past can guide us to a more sustainable future. Rotate stock, use the oldest items first. Keep storage areas dark and cool, heat and light degrade food faster. Community sharing, barter with neighbors for variety. By adopting these off-grid food storage secrets, you can create a self-reliant pantry that lasts for decades, just like the Amish. Would you try any of these methods? Let us know in the comments.